Greetings from the Institute of Global Professional IGP. Greetings from the Institute of Global Professional IGP. Thank you all for joining us and staying with us, and Honorable Knowledge Seeker. Today I am your host for the evening. My name is Badhum Das. I am from Bangladesh. Dear Knowledge Seeker, I am proud to be associated with IGP. IGP is a social and certified international education and training institute. In last years, we already served 35 million plus knowledge seekers from 100 plus countries. IGP is internationally recognized and globally accredited. We are connected to more than 450 plus profession and 4,500 plus organizations. Institute of Global Professional is an education institute that provides social work globally recognized and reportable. We serve student community resource providing holistic social work and education. We believe that it's not effective to increase one skill just by offering formal education. So we provide effective training and consultation to generate proficient generation all over the world. We distribute our services locally, nationally, internationally to students, job seekers, job holder, and also for learners, the respective campus location and distance learning platform. We are an occupational and dependable institute. IGP is one of the famous online institute from all over the world. Our vision is education is not a business product, it's a part of our human rights. Based on our vision, we are trying to reach all corners of the world for free webinar, seminar, courses, award, quiz competition, mentoring, and counseling, etc. On the other side, we are also trying to offer more than 100 premium services for free, like create own portfolio website, resume builder, cover letter, motivation letter, and one knowledge platform for gathering general knowledge which can update all day. Kids learning game, website, free course, conversations, and many more. We help empower you to learn to meet their expectation and even become highly skilled people. We implement several training program, webinar, and offline online courses for youth and learner by professional trainer, speaker, and coaches. Our sessions are conducted by globally renowned professionals to develop all kind of youth and promote the education of their abilities and personality. Spreading knowledge is crucial for the state of global professional. We believe that knowledge is love and light and vision. So we try to understand the needs of today's generation and we serve them with good research and practice method. We must have a genuine concept for the learner we present. More diversity, growth, and innovation are required to lead a session with professionalism, passion, and integrity. IGP members are committed to offering effective best quality service and continual improvement so that the individual who seek information can improve their skill level and value. Before we move to the next, let me remind you, don't forget to share, tag, and mention your friend in the comment box. Your support is very valuable for us. Thank you. Before we move to the next, let me remind, don't forget to share, tag, and mention your friend in the comment box. Your support is very valuable for us. Thank you. Moving to the next, with your continuous support, you already completed 1,997 webinars successfully. Moving to the next, with your support, you already completed 1,997 webinars successfully. Dear IGP speaker, participant, and well-wisher, at this moment, this very important message for you all. We change and design our website www.edioigp.com. On this website, we have surprise for everyone. Hope you will be benefited. We already launched our new website where you can find all our previous activities together with lots of new features. But one strong point is that without an account logged in, you cannot enjoy our service. So create an account for once with profile information. Note that with profile information, you enjoy our feature. With mismatched data, you cannot do anything here. From now on, you have to participate in live quiz competition on our website. We replace that. You have to join directly on our website. Now you can check all of our previous webinars with verified e-certificate. Now it's easier and time-limited because after the session, we will not provide you any code for certification. You have to take part in one exam. After that, if you pass, you will receive your certificate, otherwise not. But you can take part in an exam unlimited till you pass. If you're an IGP speaker, you can download all your previous certificate, speakership certificate. If you're a host of IGP, you can download the certificate. If you're an online live quiz competition winner, you can download a certificate of participation. If you're selected for a lifetime membership, then you can download a certificate of lifetime membership easily. Besides this, if you participate in any award function, which organizes common support with IGP, you can download that also. You can instantly prepare and download 18 types of business certificate from our website within a minute. Certificate of Global Professional Membership, Certificate of Global Influence in the Pandemic, Certificate of Active Knowledge Seeker, Certificate of Social Activities in the Pandemic, Certificate of Achievement IGP Knowledge Summit 2020, 2021, and 2022, Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 1, Authentic Assessment in Teaching Learning, Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 2, Teaching English as Foreign Language and Assessment, Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 3, Digital Classroom Engagement Tools, Certificate of Participation Webinar Series for the New Education, Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 5, Artist Financial Leadership Managers Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 6, Trend in Innovation in Mathematics Education, Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 7, Research Comprehension Approach, Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 8, Art in Teaching a Special Program in the Arts, Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 9, 21st Century Tool in Teaching Mathematics, Certificate of IGP Corporate Ambassador, Certificate of IGP Campus Ambassador, which you can prepare and download within a minute. From now on, you can participate in 1,000 plus international level quiz with verified certificate. Teaching tips for teacher, health tips for parents, health tips for teens, tools for teacher. You can join IGP Alumni. You can check out our previous student services website for free and many more. Dear IGP well-wisher, we promised previously, but lack of technical problem will late sending you on time. This is a great opportunity to collect your previous condition and solve all issue from our website. Now you can enroll, reset password, everything. You can check out this for all of the details. It's a cordial request to check out button and pages on our website. You like and still be benefited. Thank you, but note that without an account logged in, you cannot enjoy our service. At present, we are going to start our 1998 webinar, which name is Portable Solar Tree, and today our speaker's name is Dr. Shobhik Ganguly. He is from India. Before I hand over this stage to our speaker, I must share a very little bit about him. Assistant Professor, Department of Electrical and Instrument Engineering, Thapar Institute of Engineering and Technology. Now, very important moment for me to invite our speaker to IGP with his presentation. Now, very important moment for me to invite our speaker to IGP with his presentation. Hello, sir. Good evening. Hello, sir. Sir, can you hear me?
Okay. Sorry, my mic was muted. So once again, good evening and happy New Year to you. It's a fresh start of a year, and hope our audience will enjoy this session on portable solar tree. So can I start with your permission, please?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Fine. So good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all the viewers of IGP. Thank you once again for giving me the opportunity to speak on a topic which we call as a portable solar tree. Myself, Dr. Shobhik Ganguly, I'm serving as an assistant professor in the Department of Electrical and Instrumentation Engineering at Thapar Institute of Engineering and Technology, Patiala. It is situated in the northern part of India, and we are going through a very cold weather conditions. And we are. I've just landed in Patiala yesterday evening, so there is a particular difference of temperature between my hometown and particular place. So I'm also getting adjusted. So obviously, talking about solar power tree, I would like to highlight upon that solar power tree is basically a sustainable and an innovative solution for harnessing your solar energy. So why it's called a tree? Because it is resembling the shape of a tree, and obviously it is expected that it consists of several photovoltaic panels positioned in an array of on multiple branches, allowing it to capture sunlight from different angles at various parts of the day or various times of the day. Basically, the uniqueness in the design will focuses on maximizing the production of maximum solar energy as well as generating them as well. So obviously, talking about some of the significant benefits over the traditional solar panels, of course, when you are arranging in the form of a branch of a tree, of course, it is occupying very less amount of space. Of course, it is suitable for the urban areas where space requirement is, of course, or there is limited space requirement and land availability as well. Its vertical structure will enable it to generate electricity even in some congested areas like parking lots or even the small parks, amusement parks for the children, etc. And additionally, these tree branches can automatically be adjusted or tilted in such an angle so as to optimize the maximum sunlight absorption as well. So this will, in course of time, will increase the energy efficiency of that particular solar tree. So usually these solar trees, they can be installed at different places like parks, residential areas as well, some commercial spaces, parking lots as well, and it provides renewable energy to power your homes, to your public facilities. The public lights can be powered, and sometimes even we can also use it to charge the vehicle. So with this concept in mind, we had proposed last year, last to last year, perhaps at the end of last to last year, we proposed a design patent based on this particular concept, that whether we can use it to have charging stations for electronic devices, for Wi-Fi connectivity, because Wi-Fi connectivity requires less amount of power, and this can how we can benefit our society. So with this idea in mind, we had gone for the patenting of this particular topic which you are seeing today as the portable solar tree. So coming to the representation, it is basically the innovation which works on the principle of renewable energy. Obviously, as I told you earlier, that it is a compact design. It should be a versatile structure, uh, harnessing the solar energy and provide on-the-go electricity. So on-the-go electricity means we can charge our mobile phones. We can charge to some extent, if we have the battery interconnection, we can also charge our electric vehicles in the parking lots. We can make use of lighting of the public facilities available, say the parks, the residential areas, the commercial spaces as well. But it provides a sustainable and portable energy solution. Coming to the key features of what thought that can be the possibility, first of all, mobility and portability that we are talking about. So they are designed for easy transportation. We can easily transport them, which can be used for any outdoor activities, for camping trips as well. So we can transport them at various angles. They can be connected, and also in some emergency situations as well. Lightweight structure, of course, it should have lightweight structure which will ensure the convenience in handling and moving the system from one place to the another. So it can be made a portable solar tree. Apart from that, energy efficiency, we talked about that we are supposed to design in such a way that would maximize my energy absorption and converting my sunlight into usable electric power. So solar cell technologies, which we have already contributed to increasing the energy efficiency of energy conversion rates. So we can make use of the latest solar energy cells for increasing the overall efficiency of the system as well. So efficiency is another benefit or key feature. Battery storage, just as I told you, that we can use it for charging the electric. So we can incorporate a built-up built-in battery storage system along with the solar powers, or during night time when or during cloudy days as well, during rainy season as well, we can incorporate these solar cells through, or charge the solar cells through batteries so that they can give light at the night time. So we can tap the stored energy during these periods where a low sunlight is there, or during night, or there is a rainy season where we do not get sufficient daylight for energy production as well. So these type of arrangements can also be integrated. We can connect, just as I told you, that we can connect it for mobile charging electronic devices, or charging electronic devices, power banks, etc. Smartphones, of course, laptops, they can be charged. We can use the USB ports as well. DC connectors can ensure compatibility with a wide range of devices. And of course, we can also make use of it to have Wi-Fi connectivity or powering the Wi-Fi as well. Of course, the design which we thought that we should propose, that should be consisting of a certain thing, that it should be accessible to individuals, and we can have all are not technically expert, so we can have a medium level of expertise in as far as the technicalities are concerned. So there should be some clear indicators, or there should be some clear control mechanism for simple charging process, because if that is a confusion amongst the common public, so of course it cannot be used or preferred by the mob. So we can allow our users to continuously monitor and manage their power supplies, at the same time effectively doing it. Now, what kind of benefits, although we talked about in the introduction part, that what kind of benefits that we can have since we are making use of the solar energy, and it is contributing to an eco-friendly power solution, of course, can reduce the reliance on the traditional fossil fuels as well. So it is ideal for any campers or any outdoor enthusiasts to move to some remote locations with this portable arrangement. And of course, off-grid power source is the method by which virtue of which we can have power connection to the grid as well. So it promotes basically independence from the electricity grids as well. And of course, for emergency situations, just as we have LED lights, which are portable in nature, we can similarly make use of these solar panels to be a dependent source of energy for charging our essential devices, powering our lights, and of course, some necessary equipments like power banks, laptops, smartphones, etc. So in this way, we can find it to be really beneficial as well. It can be made cost effective as well. There is a long-term savings in terms of the energy that we produce, or energy that we can make use of abundant amount of energy saved from the solar part, and this will eliminate recurring energy costs as well. Of course, reducing the environmental impact. You are harnessing clean energy, portable solar trees. They are contributing to reducing the carbon footprints, and of course, there is less environmental impact. So this is the sustainable development goals as well. So how we can access this renewable energy? Accessibility can it's limitless. Absolutely, we are accessing energy from the sun. There is abundance of energy, and we almost have hours of daylight in the day. That can be usually in the tropical countries I'm talking about, and that can be clearly be utilized to produce a global shift to the sustainable practices and reducing the dependence on more fuels as well. Now, versatility in applications can be used for camping in the outdoor, attending any out as well, or if any unexpected power outage, we can make use of solar power shaped trees to provide reliable of electricity. Basically, your solar power trees, they are offering an innovative and sustainable approach to harness energy. So use appropriate design, effective design rather, space saving benefits, capital as well. We can infer that the solar power trees have the portable solar power trees can contribute significantly to the global transition towards clean and renewable electricity generation. So just as I told you earlier, that it is not dependent upon, sometimes it is not dependent upon electricity grid. So off grid independence is definitely there. So we can use it as a viable solution for the off grid solution, off grid applications as well. The independence from the traditional power grids is especially valuable for scenarios where access to electricity is limited or even unavailable as well. So in the rural area, especially for rural electrification, definitely this type of solar power tree or portable solar tree is highly essential. Portability we had talked about. We are talking about convenience, lightweight, collapsible, easy to transport as well, and of course helping individuals which are constantly on the move to engage on outdoor activities as well. In case we are facing any natural disaster, of course, and if there is no access to electricity particular period of time, maybe 5 to 6 hours. So if they are charged, the portable solar trees can be a lifeline for them for those natural disasters, or even we can always charge our essential devices like the electronic devices that we are always making use of in our day-to-day life, and emergency lighting can also be provided. There can be some establishment of a communication with the different entities, or with the in the during the emergency situation as well. Wi-Fi connectivity can be established, so that we are absolutely making use of this particular solar power tree when we are looking at certain aspects that there is a traditional power failure or conventional power failure or failure due to any natural disaster as well. Environmental impact, of course, we are talking about reducing the carbon footprint. So obviously, we are contributing with a particular type of solution. We are contributing to the environment, definitely reducing the carbon footprint. We are able to harness solar, and of course, we are promoting for a cleaner, more sustainable energy ecosystem as well. So these type of things are, of course, a part which can be thought of, and which can be laid down. Of course, we can have a cost-effective design as well. So though some initial investment is there in the form of a solar tree, it may appear to be significant, but long term, when we are talking about the long-term cost savings, they can be substantial. So in terms of users, they can harness the free solar energy. We can eliminate recurring costs associated with the traditional power sources as well. So cost effectiveness is another important benefit by virtue of which we can make use of this portable solar power tree. Flexibility in terms of the power output, because it can be having different connectivity options. So we can make use of, the users can make use of the power over a diverse range of devices. Of course, this flexibility power output is another important in different situations. We can connect to charge our electronic devices, smartphones, tabs, even laptops as well. Apart from that, we are talking about promoting our technological advancements. So when we are adapting or developing this type of solar power trees, we are definitely contributing to the technical advances that is taking place in the field of portable solar solution. So, this will definitely encourage some new entrepreneurs that comes up with some innovative design, and further improve its efficiency and functionality as well. So several features can always be incorporated as well. What are basically the components that we are thinking of? Possible components, of course, support structure to fit those solar panels connected in the form of the branches of a tree. Some battery storage mechanism, although we can have storage mechanism as an option, not regular component. Ports, as we are talking about, that we need to power our electronic device, we need to have connection, so for which we require different connecting ports as well. How will it work? Spacing solar energy, or tapping the solar energy through the help of the photovoltaic cells, which are converted into an usable electricity, and we are distributing it directly to the devices, or storing it in the battery for later usage as well. So basically, it is allowing for a sustainable and renewable source of energy for the on the go form. So we are checking out that how will my solar power tree work. Now, high efficiency solar cells are already in the market, and we are no longer at an age where some sort of improvement is taking place in terms of material science or material science and engineering. And we are going into some advanced solar cells which have a better efficiency compared to the earlier used solar cells or the traditional solar cells. So we are able to convert that particular electricity to a greater percentage as compared to the energy production that we used to have with the old solar cells. So organic solar cells are there. Different types of portable solar cells are also, of course, available, and they are leading to very high energy efficiency. So energy production will be more if the sunlight is appropriate enough or in abundance. This is particularly successful in tropical countries, not a very successful position for cold countries where there is something of that sort. We are expecting that it should be made for smart charging algorithms. So, of course, the portable solar trees, they can be equipped with some charging algorithms that can optimize your charging process as well. So these algorithms take into account the intensity of the sunlight, the status of the batteries, adjusting the charging rate as well to ensure efficient energy capture and storage. So these type of benefits are already associated. We can have the energy storage technology. So of course, just as I was talking about, that batteries can be connected, and battery storage is another important component that can be added. And we can have the high capacity lithium ion batteries contributing to the improved performance of these power trees. And of course, these batteries store some excess amount of energy when the peak providing a power supply that is consistent enough during the periods of low sunlight or during the night time as well. Durability of the solar cell, and of course the weather resistance, because there are inventions taking place in the world of material science, and we are having the more durable solar cells, and there is also solar cells which are weather resistant as well, which is some weather resistant coat. And this can be ensure the solar panels to be in the harsh environmental conditions as well. We can have the tracking systems as well. So instead of fixing up the solar cell, we can use adjustable tracking systems as well. 2-axis tracker, 1-axis tracker. These things are already available. So we can also incorporate the solar panels with some tracking system, by virtue of which we can follow the sun's movement throughout the day, occurring at different parts of the day, depending upon the inclination angle required to optimize or to the solar power generation. So of course, this dynamic system can also maximize my solar exposure to these solar photovoltaic cells, and help me to optimize the energy capture and also increase the overall efficiency in terms of the energy production that is taking place. Apart from that, we can always, this was another motive that we thought that we should integrate it with IoT, or through cloud. We can connect them, or if there is monitoring required from a remote end, or controlling at the remote end, so we can make use of Internet of Things technology in order to access it remotely as well. So we can just manage through connected devices, which has integration with smart home or smart based ecosystems as well. Now, what are the potential challenges? Of course, we have a variable weather condition. We can have a limited amount of energy storage capacity, of course, for inbuilt system. So this cannot be used further once you are designing it for a particular battery capacity. So that capacity can be posing some challenge, and during extended of low sunlight. And of course, users can also face some constraints in terms of the amount of energy that can be stored for later use as well. We can have some harsh weather conditions. Some cloudy days are there, which may be unfavorable for weather patterns, can reduce the sunlight availability, and this will in turn reduce emission as well. So basically, it is impacting on the reliability of the photovoltaic cells as well, or the solar power systems. Site looking for uh, as well as the energy power. So the compact, lightweight, they can be desired for portability to increase the uh, limit of the solar cells, and this the amount of energy can be generated as well. Charging time, of course, the time required to charge your batteries with the help of portable solar systems, they can be sometimes relatively long, and especially in conditions of low sunlight, and this can be one of the limitations for the users who need quick access power. Apart about the other potential challenges, durability, and of course, maintenance. There can be harsh climatic conditions, and they are supposed to be exposed to rugged weather conditions as well. So, ensuring durability and weather resistance features like dust particles that may get adhered to the solar cells, the water that may stick to it, and any physical impact can become very crucial for long-time functionality of these type of solar cells connected to the portable solar power tree. Another important thing that it is highly dependent upon the sunlight or the solar energy. So in situations where sunlight is scarce or not readily available, or during night time as well, or during heavy shaded areas, you may not be able to access the desired power output as well. Maintenance requirements, of course, when we are making use of the solar systems or the photovoltaic panels are there, they require periodic cleaning as well, and for which we have to that they should perform, and with negligence or without maintenance, of course, could lead to a reduced efficiency over time. Apart from that, when we are talking about integration with existing power infrastructure, and we are in solar power technology with existing power infrastructure, electric grids or internal generators, there are standardized interfaces must be there, and for which we require smooth integration as well. Now, what are the growing market trends? Why we are going for this particular form of solution? So, of course, the reliance is on renewable energy, and of course, which includes some significant growth in the process, and there is a significant amount of market available for this portable cell, where you can carry it easily, lightweight structure. We can have the increasing demand due to increase in the renewable energy, or outdoor recreational activities can also be carried out, and where there is a need for reliable of sources as well. So I can make use of this type of smart solutions. Of course, integration IoT can possibility for a global trend, and they are used to connect it to smartphone systems, allowing users to monitor and control this remotely through some connectivity of devices. So if we connect phone, then if we are able to monitor and control it from the smartphones, whether to switch it on or switch it off, something of that sort, that can be highly useful as well. There can be some customizations, features, some modular components there. Your system may have such specific needs or preferences, which can enhance the overall flexibility of the products. Again, we can think in that way as well, and design new portable solar cell, solar tree as well. Now, what are the future prospects? We have been talking about increasing the efficiency of the solar cells. So we can incorporate and nanotechnology applications in the solar cells, which could lead to further increase in the efficiency of energy conversion. So obviously, your solar power trees will be generating more power, and with the use of a smaller and lighter solar panels, we are able to improve its portability point of view as well. Even we are talking about that solar power trees, they can be seamlessly be integrated with a broader energy management system. So this could involve some synchronization with the smart grids as well, and allowing your users to contribute to excess of energy back to the grid, or receive supplement if required from the grid as well. So integration with smart grid can always be possible with the help of the IoT based connections as well. The use of artificial intelligence, of course, we cannot avoid these days the use of artificial intelligence or the application of artificial intelligence in the overall efficiency of these type of portable solar trees. So AI algorithms can be used to optimize energy production and predict the usage patterns and adapt to the system to varying environmental conditions as well. So, what are the key takeaways in today's lecture that I have been delivering? That we are supposed to offer a sustainable solution for the on-the-go power needs, and uh, we are able to develop technology behind the solar power trees, or rather the portable power trees, with focus to the efficiency part and with a focus to the durability as well. And we are considering the lesser impact on the environment and in comparison to the traditional power sources, of course. And market trends are going, or we are moving ahead for our interest in the portable solution of solar power. And of course, challenges are there, but we have to overcome these challenges. We can integrate it with cloud, we can integrate smart grid to supply or receive some power from the grid connections as well. We can use the smarts to charge up. There we can use our laptops to be charged up, or any electronic device that can be charged up from these range of portable solar trees. Further, they can be used to illuminate your public places, your parking lot, your residential areas, likewise. So with this, I end up today's discussion, and thank you once again, IGP, for providing me an opportunity to speak on these topics. And this year, I have finalized around 12 monthly. There will be one webinar from my part, and where I'll talk about my design innovations, or our rather our design is innovation to some extent, and which are already patented. So it's a patented certified Indian IPR, and it's already been. So there are two inventors along with me. There is another one inventor who has been working in some other institute. I have collaborated on this particular project. We came together on this particular project and made it successful. We received some uh, minor comments based on which we were able to define those minor comments we have been able to define. And finally, I think in the last year we have been granted patents, and some of course be able to Kaushik, the IGP team, for giving me the opportunity to speak on those topics. Had the flexibility of the IGP to deliver on such topics, and we thought that we should, since I'm from the technical side, so I thought that it would be a good thing that if we are able to provide an exposure to the general, or make the general audience aware that these things are happening in different parts of the world, and we are also, we can also be part of this, and we are, of course, some advanced countries, they're already a part of it, and we are trying to incorporate these type of technologies to our uh, cities or smart cities. We are talking about smart villages as well. So these type of things we can incorporate through the use of IoT technology, through the use of innovative design, and through the even solar power forest. I think solar powered forest is also another innovative technology which has come up, and it has been patented. I think it's an US patent that has been filed and approved. So you can think in that direction, and if you are from the technical side, of course, we can come up with certain smart, innovative, as well as sustainable solar solutions as well. So we can make use of these type of solar panels or solar uh, designs, by virtue of which we can provide also shading to that parking spaces or in the residential areas in some parks as well, so that they can be connected in the form of some tree branches and they can be made effective as well. So we can also charge our electronic devices, we can charge our electric vehicles if it's required, and we can also have some interconnection with the battery storage systems as well. We can come up with some innovations in terms of the solar cells, by virtue of which they can increase the energy efficiency and increase the energy production finally. With this, I complete my delivery, and if you have any questions, of course, we are happy to answer. With this, over to you, IGP, for giving me this opportunity to speak on this beautiful topic, and where we can exchange our thoughts, we can collaborate as well. If anyone wants to make a collaboration or something of that sort, we can, of course, collaboration as well. So with this, I wind up today's session. It's a brief session. Of course, it will be a brief session because we are specifically talking about specifically delivering some certain solutions which I'm bringing from my innovations, or our innovations rather. So thank you so much. We are grateful to, of course, IGP for giving this opportunity to speak before such a wonderful audience, and we are expecting that there should be some form of questioning during this interaction. Of course, I will be happy to answer. Thank you so much once again. Over to you, IGP. I think you can get back to the studio, and we can have some question answer sessions. Thank you once again, the audience who had been supporting me and who are engaged in sessions. Throughout my sessions, they are either in live sessions, or they may be joining or rigorously commenting on Facebook Live, as well as YouTube live sessions, as you can find out from the comment sections as well. So we are highly thankful for them, that at least they are learning something new, and this is the objective or the motto of IGP as well, to deliver talks or prepare some webinar, such topics where some form of participants or some enlightenment is there in terms of the participations as well. So I think we can engage in some interactions, some questionings. Definitely, I'll be happy to answer.
Thank you so much, sir, for a rich content presentation which can impact our knowledge seeker surely. After your presentation, I hope our knowledge seeker can learn something new which was our only intention. Learn and grow together, IGP Knowledge Seeker. Once again, thank you so much, sir, for your presentation. Now, sir, it's time for our question answer session, which is the one more valuable part of our regular webinar. Honorable sir, please stay with us. After a short video, we will back in our session part 2, which is the question answer part. Dear IGP Knowledge Seeker, please ask your question in the comment box as much as you want to know from our speaker. Thank you. After question answer, we have a webinar certification and online quiz competition. Dear IGP Knowledge Seeker, please ask your question in the comment box as much as you want to know from our speaker. Thank you. After question answer, we have a webinar certification and online quiz competition. participant, dear IGP knowledge seeker, please ask your question in the comment box as much as you want to know from our speaker. Thank you. After question answer, we have a webinar certification and online quiz competition. Dear IGP knowledge seeker, please ask your question in the comment box as much as you want to know from our speaker. Thank you. After question answer, we have a webinar certification and online quiz competition. Sir, our first question is from Liu Team. How much more energy do solar panels produce in their lifetime than is used to make them? How does it this energy return on energy investment compare with other technologies?
Okay, quite interesting. At least I got a question that can associate my technical background as well. So basically, solar cells, if you talk about the lifespan, the present technology that we are using in terms of solar cell mostly have a lifespan between 20 to 25 years, and maximum it can stretch up to 30 years. So of course, though the initial investment is more, but the return can be in abundance, of course. So these solar panels, they may with some form of maintenance, of course, they can be used to extend a huge amount of energy conversion that can take place. And of course, when we are comparing it with other form of renewable energy, if we are comparing it with wind, uh, wind energy can, of course, tapped in some specific locations. Say, for example, we are talking about some coastal areas. So, of course, it will not be uh, a good proposition to incorporate these type of energy production when we are comparing it with other uh, renewable energy sources. So it is one of the convenient options, and where we can when we are talking about the return of investment, of course it will give a good return of investment. And absolutely, solar energy is free of cost. And if you are belonging to any tropical countries, so of course we have abundance of solar daylight. And of course the average daylight is around 13 hours per day. So it is a huge amount of energy that can be utilized and stored as well in some form of batteries. You can always go for the storage options as well. So return of investment is on the higher side, and of course it is on the higher side with respect to other preferred option after solar energy is, of course, wind energy. So, but wind energy, when we are trying to call it in the form of a setup, that particular kind of setup will be preferable for applications in some rural location, in some coastal areas, coastal locations where there is a presence of wind. So average wind, in terms of average wind, if you have talking based part, can be that wind may not be a successful option as compared to the technology. So better that if you are looking for solar portable option, it is better to have it, and we'll be able to power our public facilities, some parking areas, some parks, children parks, or something of amusement parks, whatever we talk about it. And we'll also being able to work upon to charge our devices, and we can establish small area Wi-Fi connectivity as well. So these can be the possible benefits. And of course, investment is better in terms of wind proposition. Wind is not always successful, and we are focusing on solar cells type that we researchers have been working upon. And I told you in my discussion that the use of nanotechnology can be an breakthrough in terms of increasing the energy efficiency of the solar cell as well. Thank you, ma'am. If you have any other questions.
Thank you so much, sir. There is no more questions from our participants. So once again, thank you so much, sir, for your time in IGP. We have learned a lot from you with new topic. It will add some value to our day-to-day activity along with our academic and professional growth. Honorable sir, hope to see you again with a new topic and a new date. Thank you, sir. Take care.
Thank you so much once again, ma'am.
Honorable sir, before you move to the next, if you want to leave this studio, you can. Dear IGP Analysis, it's time for the most engaging part of this webinar, which is a webinar certificate, which is a regular webinar activity. Dear IGP Analysis, it's time for the webinar certification, the most attractive and powerful part of our regular webinar. After a short video, we will start our webinar certification. After webinar certification, we have an online quiz competition and quiz certification. Certification process. Visit www.edioigp.com. Please make sure your presence on our website. Find a running session and get enrolled. After watching completing part 1, move to the next. We will learn test passing mark 80% if passed. Back to the course again to download your certificate. If you retake the quiz, download your certificate in PDF certificate. For your attention, I am going to share the procedure again. Visit www.edioigp.com. Please make sure your presence on our website. Find a learning session and get enrolled. After watching completing part 1, move to the next to the learning test passing mark 80% if passed. Back to the course again to download your certificate. If you retake the quiz, download your certificate in PDF or GPT. Dear IGP knowledge seeker, it's time for the most engaging part of this webinar, which is an online quiz competition, which is our regular webinar activity. We change a few process for online quiz competition. Note that after live, no one can participate. Now, time for the online quiz competition. To join the online quiz competition properly, please follow my instruction carefully. Now, time for the online quiz competition. To join the online quiz competition properly, please follow my instruction carefully. Visit www.edioigp.com and sign up or sign in. Without this, you cannot join live quiz competition anymore. Browse the live quiz button or give a link. Find the session name and join with your logged website or user account. Click join and wait for a few minutes for others to join and enjoy an online live quiz competition. After the quiz, we will issue certificate for top 10 as previously, which you can find on our official Facebook page and group Institute of Global Professional. After a short video, we will start our quiz session. With 14 people, we are going to start our quiz session right now. First question is, what is portable solar charge used for? Is it option 1 or option 2? Option 2 is the right answer. 100% people are right here. Our second question is, what is the benefit of portable solar charger? Is it option 1 or option 2? Option 2 is the right answer. 100% people are right here. Our third question is, what are the characteristics of portable solar charger? Is it option 1 or option 2? Option 1 is the right answer. 100% people are right here. Our next question is, person who designed and built a small portable solar vaccine refrigerator. Is it option 1 or option 2? Option 1 is the right answer. 33% people are right here. Our next question is, what is the correct price of the portable solar panel? Is it option 1 or option 2? Option 1 is the right answer. 27% people are right here. Our next question is, a portable solar charger is used to change mobile device. Is it true or false? Option 1 is the right answer. 100% people are right here. Our next question is, EcoFlow 160W portable solar panel kit for power station for outdoor. 1-444-01-335390. Is it option 1 or option 2? দেখো না। Option 1 is the right answer. 100% people are right here. Our next question is, there is a such thing as a non-portable solar panel. Is it true or false? না গরুর ফতে দিলে কেমনে খাবা? তাহলে রেডি হও। Option 2 is the right answer. 71% people are right here. Our next question is, small solar cells are portable and can power many applications. Is it option 1 or option 2? ওনাকে বাসায় আসতে বলছো? উনি আবার রাস্তায় দাঁড়ায় থাকবে? হ্যাঁ বানাইতাম, মোটে বানাইতাম আর কি। তুমি ঘুরে এসো। Option 2 is the right answer. 40% people are right here. Our last and final question of the session is, portable dependent on not solar source are of chargers electricity. Is it option 1 or option 2? ও মাছ পাতে তাহলে 4 দিন না। Option 2 is the right answer. 56% people are right here. Congratulations to our online quiz competition in top 10. Congratulations again. We will take a few minutes for finalizing the result. After that, we will issue our online quiz competition certificate on our official Facebook page and group Institute of Global Professional. Congratulations to our online quiz competition in top 10. Congratulations again. We will take a few minutes for finalizing the result. After that, we will issue our online quiz competition certificate on our official Facebook page and group Institute of Global Professional. Congratulations to our online quiz competition in the top 10. Congratulations again. We will take a few minutes for finalizing the result. After that, we will issue our online quiz competition certificate on official Facebook page and group Institute of Global Profession. At the end of our session, we can set properly fit your skill. Never stop learning, cause life never stop teaching us. Be happy, stay safe. See you again and again. We want your participation in every program. If you want to live a happy life, try to a goal, not a people of things. Albert Einstein. Before I start, hit the like button. Again, wants to thank all IGP Knowledge Seeker for your active participation as always. See you again in the next session. Thank you. তোমরা ক্লাসে আসতে